Hi, I'm Bill Powers, and I'm an attorney in North Carolina, and I help people with different legal issues throughout the state. If you have a question or would like some answers to your particular inquiry or something that involves a friend or family member, give us a call at 704-342-HELP. We're here to help people. I had a friend recently ask me, how many people do you think are fearful or are nervous about talking to you as a lawyer? And do you see people being reluctant to come in the office because they're afraid of talking to a lawyer? And it's funny because I know myself and I know who I am, and I'm like, why would anybody be afraid of talking to me, Bill? I'm just a human like anyone else. Yes, I have a JD, a Juris Doctorate, but I'm a human being. I don't fear going to see my doctor. I guess there are people that don't go see doctors because they know they have cancer and they're fear of what they're going to hear. But on a personal level, I like to always remind people we're not here to judge you, right? We don't, we're not here to be critical of you or tell you you're a bad person or anything like that. In fact, in most criminal cases, on a regular basis, I tell people, listen, I know it seems embarrassing to you, but to me, it's like going to a doctor and I see a mole on your back. I mean, there's not a whole lot that surprises me anymore. There's certainly not anything that I'm being judgmental or judging you. And everything you tell me is confidential. And people say, really? And I'm like, really? Ask my wife. I've represented numerous common friends, neighbors, people we go to church with, even family members where, my wife's name's Sammy, they say, hey, tell Bill thank you or whatever, appreciate his help, appreciate the information, and Sammy says, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's because, as many years as I've been married to wonderful Sammy, I don't talk about cases or disclose the fact that I represent you. That's true whether you're married to one another, and I know both of y'all, or you're the child of parents that I know. That confidentiality is something that we take seriously. And the reason that's provided to people is that we want, as a matter of public policy, and the things you tell me the judge can't force me to say to you or the prosecutor can't, is because we want people, as a matter of public policy, to make good decisions, to be honest with their lawyers when they're talking to them, and to, therefore, hopefully, the system runs more efficiently and more fairly and more evenly when people have information. There's so much information online now available. And someone once told me that it's like in the history of the world, in the history of humanity, you have more information in your hand than anyone else on the face of the earth. And that's true. Unfortunately, this information, it's such that it's not always reliable. It's not always applicable. It's not always accurate. It's not always relevant. And when you're facing a life decision that could affect you, your job, your ability to take care of your family, your ability to stay out of jail, why would you trust something that we all know, there's such thing as fake news or contrived materials online to sway you one way or the other, especially when we have people that do this for a living who will answer questions for free and who will not disclose the fact. There's no such thing as a dumb question. I've represented lawyers before who are very, very good lawyers and they handle other areas of law, but they don't particularly know how that speeding ticket's going to affect their driving record. This is what we do. We help people with criminal matters, with traffic matters, with driving while impaired, DUI, from soup to nuts, from very minor to very serious. If you ask me about a derivative claims lawsuit involving multinational corporations, heck, if you ask me about a will, I'm going to say call so-and-so, or you need to speak to a person that focuses in that particular area of practice. We focus our practice on criminal defense and these type of matters. I am a board certified or recognized specialist in criminal law by the National Board of Trial Advocacy, the National Board of Legal Specialty Certification. We're experienced at these particular things. I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm not trying to be braggadocious. I'm trying to encourage you and tell you it doesn't hurt to talk to a lawyer. We're not going to judge you. We're not going to embarrass you. We're not going to demean you. We're not going to send you a huge bill. We're here to help. That's why our telephone number is 704-342-HELP. Give us a ring. If not us, call some other lawyer if you have a legal question. Hope to hear from you.